The following contest is a tag team match.
Making their way to the ring, this is the team of Buzz and DJ Kraft. They are known as Bacardi and Cola.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to play ball. Welcome to the first ever Retaliation only pay-per-view in RWR history. This is Spring Classic. We are live at the Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri. And what a jam-packed card we have for you tonight. We're going to kick it off with tag team action. Who is the biggest dog in the yard in the tag team division? We are about to find out.
Way to the ring, the team of Danny Storm and Vlad Alucard, Hydra.
This all started back at Retaliation number 86. It was a six-man tag team match to main event the show. Travis Sanders and Bacardi and Cola teamed up to defeat Hydra, but ever since that match, the Hydra's tag team, Danny Storm and Vlad Alucard, they have been calling out the new team on the block, saying that they are the team to beat on Retaliation. Whether that remains to be seen, of course, is up to your interpretation, considering they don't have any tag team titles under their belts. But in my unbiased opinion, I think they got a point. However, in singles matches, at Retaliation 88, Buzz defeated a very game Vlad Alucard. And at Retaliation 89 the following week, DJ Kraft defeated Danny Storm. So Bacardi and Cola already with singles wins over Hydra. We'll see how they fare in tag team action. Here we go, and this is how we kick off Spring Classic. Buzz going right after Alucard. Like I said, they have a little bit of an issue there stemming from their singles match. It took Buzz a lot to put away Alucard. He eventually did it, but a lot of heart shown from the Vampire. Meanwhile, the other side, another rematch there, Danny Storm going after the highly decorated DJ Kraft. Very tough test for this young opponent. Once again, as Vlad eliminates Buzz from the Rumble. And even though they both won in singles action, this is tag team action. It's a little bit different, of course. You can have broken pinfalls and the sort potential handicap scenarios. Like I said, Hydra's been doing this for a while. Quick cover, only one count on Storm. Hydra have been doing this for a while. They claim, title or no title, they are the team to beat on Retaliation. And JKO out of nowhere on Kraft. Could they steal this one? Could Storm get the upset of the century? 1-2 and no. Despite not winning tag team gold, the tag team in Hydra has had multiple tag title shots in their history, stemming all the way back to their original name. But Alucard gets screwdriver down by Buzz. 1-2 and no. Had to hold your breath for a second. That could have been it, but remembering that previous match, Alucard not going to be put away that easily. As DJ Kraft working over Danny Storm here, keeping the waist control. 3. Gut wrench slams onto Storm. But Storm fights back with a nice dragon screw there. A hell of a show we have for you tonight, of course, headlined, as always, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Razor Sharp defends in a triple threat match. He faced Bacardi and Cola in a triple threat match earlier in the season. Came out on top. Can he do it again against Adam Brown and Showtime Brooks? Also on tonight's show, rematch from Sky's the Limit. Women's Revolution title on the line. Paige defends against Kimiko Matsui. Intercontinental Championship, Kenji defends against BDT, but they're going to get a little more violent this time around. It's going to be an NL special Iron Man tables match. And for the World Tag Team Championships, the Agents of Pain, the former champions, invoke their rematch clause against the only two people on this show, not on the Retaliation roster, your Tag Team Champions, the Powers of Pain. Also, on tonight, oh my god, what a fall-away slam from Buzz. Red Shoes, look out, he's going to hit anything that moves. Buzz, oh, up and down with the Brainbuster. One on Buzz now. Just going to toy around with Danny Storm, another gut-wrench slam on him. Also on tonight's show, a plethora of singles matches with a lot at stake, and many of them. No DQ match, Ellie Richardson takes on Bella Angel. Hair versus hair. The loser will have her hair shaved live on pay-per-view. Also, singles action, Thunder. Wow! The former Intercontinental Champion takes on Aaron Miles. He finally gets his wish in singles action against Thunder. Can he live up to his wish? Hold on a second, screwdriver for Buzz. The cover, 1, 2. Ooh. Danny Storm barely escapes at 2.9, but hold your horses. Look in the background. DJ Kraft Keller lands on Alucard. Buzz with a huge belly-to-belly suplex. Is that going to do it? 1, 2. Yes, it is. Bacardi and Cola, an emphatic victory over Hydra.
The winners of the match, Bacardi and Cola.
Whoa. Despite my feelings about Hydra, there may be a new team in the yard in Retaliation, and it might be these two men right here, Bacardi and Cola, making quick work of Hydra and potentially evicting them from their self-proclaimed top of the tag team ranks on Retaliation. Big win for Bacardi and Cola, and we will run down the rest of the card coming up to this next match. I hope you get used to my voice. You're going to hear it the entire night. Like I said, Retaliation only. Resurgence getting the night off. Sans the Powers of Pain. Oh, and we're going to get right into the action, folks. It is going to be hair versus hair. Ellie Richardson taking on Bella Angel coming up next. Well, there's something a little strange about Bella there. I don't know. Anyway.
The following contest is a hair versus hair match. There are no disqualifications, and the loser of the match will be shaved bald. From Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Ellie Richardson.
The apple of your eye, Ellie Richardson, making her way down to the ring, has had her way with Bella Angel almost this entire rivalry. But outside of the ring, it has been Bella Angel continuing to try to get one up on Ellie. And, you know, I say strange because earlier this month we saw Ellie Richardson sporting a new look, a new hairdo, almost seemingly trying to one-up Ellie Richardson in her upgrades, as you see there. But maybe it's just an outdated match graphic. I don't know. Maybe they just forgot to update it. That's probably what it is. I mean, yeah. Anyway, Ellie Richardson looking to finish off the job here tonight and cut the long locks of Bella Angel, or at least what's left over of them.
But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the seductress Bella Angel.
Her hair was cut a few weeks ago. What is she doing? I don't understand. She has long hair again. Bella Angel makes her way down to the ring, very confident for someone that has not been able to defeat Ellie Richardson in the ring this season. Seems like she may have a plan up her sleeve. I don't know. But either she used some Rogaine for women or the miracles of modern science, but her hair long again is Bella Angel. We'll see if that plays in to the match at all. She had a haircut. I don't understand. Well, anyway, here we go. No disqualifications. Loser is going to lose her hair. But if Bella Angel can grow her hair that quickly, does it even matter? Does she even care if she loses? Anyway, here we go. Both women trying to fight for control here early on. And Bella wins with the takedown. Wrenching on the midsection, the abdomen area of Ellie. The seductress versus the apple of your eye here tonight. Their long-standing rivalry, I would assume, will come to an end here, but you never know. Either way, back and forth between the two. This all started with Bella Angel calling Ellie Richardson a simpleton, a nothing below her. Bella Angel coasting on her beauty, her accolades, her former championship win over Ellie Richardson, her Google search history, results rather, anything. And Ellie just flat out proved it in the ring time and time again on Bella Angel, and it comes to a boil here tonight. But someone as obsessed of her looks as Bella Angel, you would question why she would accept this, but you know, I don't know. Like I said, maybe she has a plan up her sleeve tonight. Maybe she knows the formula to finally beating Ellie Richardson in the ring. As Ellie, nice standing drop kick, taking down Bella Angel, and a kick there. Ellie continuing her attack, not letting up, not like she would anyway. Quick cover now, whoa, only a 1 count. Gonna need a little more than that. Stomping away inside of that brown ring with the orange ropes around it. Bella trying to fight back the knees. Taking out Ellie to the apron and maybe the opening that Bella needs. No, Ellie, nice reversal there. And up and over, but seemingly into a trap splash. Nobody home for Bella and Ellie. Nice takedown there. Of course, later on tonight's show, you're going to see more women's action. Cage match. No escapes, pin submissions only. Nowhere to run for Catherine Nitrogen. She will have to face the new Azami K. Sato inside of the steel cage. Also tonight, singles action as well. Martin Starr taking on Damian Longoria. Brandon Richards taking on Max Height, and Max Height wins. He gets a future match with the briefcase on the line, at least according to him. That's what he says, but you can't believe someone like him. Jarek Vanders taking on Josh Wolf. Danny Richardson versus Keith Moniz in a hardcore death match. And Travis Sanders versus the Green Void in an Enter the Void match. Maybe shorter than most pay-per-views, but regardless, it is jam-packed here from the Retaliation brand. Many rivalries, differences, championships to be decided here tonight in St. Louis. As Ellie trying to get a hold of Bella there, she ends up elbowing her off. but gets thrown down again by Richardson. And now the apple of your eye starting to feel it from this St. Louis crowd. Oh, God, the double stomp there. Trying to rearrange Bella's facial features. I'm sure she won't be appreciative of that. And Bella as well, like really favoring her head there. Especially for that, dedicated attack to her face. Really hanging on to her head, and hold on. Ellie not done sizing up Bella. Backflip, Pele lands. Looking to follow it up, but no, Ellie gets reversed by Bella. Hold on, she has her by the head. Up and down the Seductress DDT out of nowhere. Bella going for a regular pin. Only a 2 count. She may have learned from her mistakes of the past, but it doesn't pay off. Only a 2 count, but somewhere commentator Cody is smiling at that fact. And now Bella Angel continue her assault on Ellie with those knees. Another cover now. 1, 2, no. Still a 2 count. Bella trying to get the job done. Cannot as of yet. Oh, Ellie trying to fight back. She gets the taste slapped out of her mouth. And now Bella looking for something. No. Oh, God, the forearm. You know what Ellie's looking for. Up and down the apple core lands. The cover. 1, 2. And she does it. Ellie Richardson is going to lube up her clippers and shave Bella Angel bald. Ellie celebrating. Bella already detained by referees. They are strapping her down to the chair. Getting ready. Now here we go. Ellie Richardson gets the clip. Well, hold on a second. Bella Angel is wearing a wig. That was a wig the entire time. Oh, looks like some hair got hit, but oh, Bella, the low blow on Ellie Richardson. She's able to wiggle out. Bella Angel escaping. Not quite the damage that Ellie wanted to do, but Bella, with a game plan, came in with a wig and seemingly saving a majority of her hair. She is not bald, folks. She did lose a good chunk of it, but most of it blocked by that wig, and that's why she had the long hair again, folks. She had a plan going in. Her hair sacrificed, and Bella nearly escaping danger for her. But Ellie the winner regardless here tonight. And now we move on. One-on-one action. Aaron Miles, will he get what he has been asking for since Collision Course? Or will the lad, the former Intercontinental Champion Thunder, put him aside once again?
Thunder. Wow. Look at that mass.
The following contest is a singles contest scheduled for one fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare your cameras. This is Thunder.
The man that should still be the Intercontinental Champion, in my opinion, but credit where credit is due to Kenji's performance in winning and retaining the title. But Thunder, wow.
Thunder.
He's gonna get rid of another thorn in his side here tonight. The pestering of Aaron Miles. He has been demanding a one-on-one match with Thunder for nearly 2 months now. He's finally gonna get it here tonight. And here he comes.
From San Diego, California, Aaron Miles.
Certainly on the best streak of his career thus far, the most successful. And a win here. I don't think he could do it. I mean, come on, look at that mass in the ring, folks. But if he could do it, he certainly would be the biggest win in his career. at least since winning the television title back in Supernova 1. But now, he wanted Thunder one-on-one. No outside interference, no third party, no nothing. One-on-one in the ring. He's getting it. Can he live up to it? All the pressure you gotta think is on this man at this point in time. Seemingly wanting it so bad, it seemed like he might have thrown his number one contendership match against BDT a few weeks ago just so he could get his hands on Thunder instead of Kenji. Well, here we go. Thunder and Aaron Miles one-on-one. Bell rings, we're underway. Oh my God, Thunder right off the bat, the power of Thunder just slamming Aaron Miles down like he's absolutely nothing. But Miles, you got to think he had to have taken a lot of plays out of the playbook from Kenji in his title defense against Thunder a few weeks ago. That is how you can beat a man like Thunder. He's got to try to replicate that here tonight. But a wasteland from Thunder puts him in early control of the matchup. Back and forth they go. Looks like Miles gonna get the advantage, and anybody, including a man begging for this match, can do a Russian leg sweep. Miles now gets Thunder into the ropes, ducks down. Nobody home on the drop kick. Thunder able to avoid it. He's got some deceptive agility. Does the big man in a big clothesline, showing off that power. Flattens him in the corner. Thunder, the quick cover, only one count. Gonna keep Miles on his toes. And oh God, another powerful suplex from Thunder, and now the repeated curb stomps across the chest. It's like a tree just repeatedly caving your chest in. Miles now trying to get an opening here, nothing yet, and gets run over by Thunder. Hydra already 0 for 1 here tonight, hoping to at least even the score for the group. But Miles, half Boston Crab with Thunder in the ropes. The big man, he's got that wingspan. But keeping his foot on the gas is Aaron Miles. Hoping to clean the clock of Thunder here tonight. Thunder now working away on Miles. Again, just picks him up like he's nothing and snake eyes across the top rope. The cover one. No, Miles kicks out at 1. All right. And hold on a second. Oh God, the belly-to-belly suplex on Miles. Good grief. And Thunder just working away. No, the Miles fighting back, clothesline, takes Thunder off his feet. And Miles yells out to the St. Louis crowd. Not quite sure what, but he yelled out he was going to get belly to belly once again by Thunder. Wow. And oh God, that forearm just sends Miles down to his knees. He's in trouble here. Another stiff shot from the Mastodon. Shot takes Aaron Miles down. Gut punch, elbow. Another forearm to the back of the head. And now he's just going to squish his head like a grape. Hold on though, Miles fighting back, trying to escape. Certainly trying to do so, just throwing everything, the entire kitchen sink at Thunder. All gets caught. Miles takes the big man down. And now what? What's Miles looking for here? Oh no, absolutely not. No, you better kick out of that. Okay, yeah. You're lucky you got a 1 count off of that. You have to be kidding me. But now Miles wrenching the head of Thunder. I can't believe he just did an overdrive to Thunder. What kind of man does that? Uh-oh, hold on a second. Miles lining up Thunder. What's he looking to do? Shotgun drop kick. Sends Thunder into the corner. He ricochets off the pads, the cover. One. No, a 1 count. Oh, man. He just rejected Aaron Miles' offense like he's Dikembe Mutombo. Not like anyone in St. Louis would know that, but, you know, they don't have a basketball team here. But regardless, hold on, Miles. Oh, the facebuster there. He's climbing to the top. Is it time? Tick-tock. Has the clock struck midnight for Thunder? He stands him up. And, oh, the distance. Clock cleaner lands from Miles. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, my God, he did it. He did it. Aaron Miles. The upset.
The winner of the match, Aaron Miles.
Miles, the massive upset, puts away Thunder. He got his wish, and he delivered. The biggest win of this man's career. And he's just continuing to rock it up. Aaron Miles, monumental win for him here tonight. A massive upset over Thunder. I can't believe it, folks. Well, what's up with Thunder, guys? I don't know, but I'm trying to regroup here. All right, first title match of the night, folks. Tag team titles on the line. Ages of Pain, can they regain their titles from Resurgence's Powers of Pain? We're about to find out. Coming up next. Here come the former champions. Dropped their titles at Sky's the Limit after a very successful reign. However, that included Hydra. Now it's team against team. Can they win their titles back against the Powers of Pain, a team they have defeated before? Back at the end of Season 3, they defeated the Powers of Pain to get the title shot at Supernova. Yes, they included some Clown Dynasty interference, but like I said, they know how to beat the Powers of Pain. They just have to do it. However, here come the champions representing Resurgence this time around. The Powers of Pain. You saw on the graphic the third champions, and now the 20th champions, the largest gap in between title reigns of any champion in RWR history, but hoping to make sure this title reign is not abbreviated. This is a different Powers of Pain team that we have seen before on Retaliation. They have turned their losing streak around. They started rising up toward the end of Season 3 and have continued to do so in Season 4 on Resurgence en route to getting the gold around their waist once again. But like I said, they lost to the Agents of Pain before. Can they find a way to defeat them this time around? Can they overcome their previous troubles of being unable to finish matches? That's what it's all about. We're about to find out if they can.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the RWR Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers. Representing the Agents of Pain, Johnny Draco and Kurt Wagner. Introducing the champions. This is the team of the Barbarian and the Crusher. They are the RWR World Tag Team Champions, the Powers of Pain.
And here we go. Powers of Pain surrender the belts to Red Shoes, potentially for the final time. And he holds them up high. That's what it's all about. Agents of Pain, Powers of Pain. One guarantee, there's going to be pain in this match. Here we go. Of course, because the title defense is on Retaliation. Retaliation rules applying to this matchup. It is the Crusher going after Draco. The Barbarian going after Kurt Wagner. And fittingly so, because over this past month, the two teams have taken on each other in singles action. Johnny Draco defeated the Crusher in singles action, while the Barbarian, that was back in Retaliation 86, and then the Barbarian on Retaliation 88 defeated Kurt Wagner. So even odds here between these two, at least singles-wise. And right now, fittingly so, well, until right then, I was going to say the losers of the singles match is in control, but now it is just the Powers of Pain in control, looking to get their tag titles back that they dramatically won at Supernova 3. Really boosted the stock of their team, especially with how they won them. And with successful defenses against the Coterie, the Terms of Service, Hydra, they've certainly built up a resume that has won them over with the fans as a formidable tag team. Which again, like I said earlier, Hydra's claim of being the top team on the brand, you can certainly argue it. I'm not, but you can argue it. Although after their loss, you can probably add Bacardi and Cola to that mix at this point in time. But oh, nice DDT there from Kurt Wagner. Meanwhile, Draco ramming Crusher's head into the turnbuckle. And now, Wagner on the apron. Could this be it for the Powers of Pain this quickly? Are the former champs going to retain their titles? The lie detector lands from Wagner. The cover, Draco playing defense. 1, 2, and no. Barbarian escapes at 2. But the challengers in full control here thus far on the champions. I said the champions have had history with trouble finishing out matches. Good start, and then would fizzle away to the end. Well, strangely enough, it's been the opposite here. It has been the champions slow out of the gate. It has been all Agents of Pain. It's a Barbarian thrown out of the Rumble by Wagner, leaving Draco, leaving Crusher alone inside of the ring. Crusher needs to find an opening here. Barbarian thought he had one, instead of reverse DDT to the outside for the double damage points. Well, it's looking more and more likely that the titles are coming back home to Retaliation, to the Agents of Pain. Powers of Pain in heaps of trouble here. Hold on the outside. Barbarian, big slam on Wagner. That may be the opening the champs need. Because Crusher, oh boy, up and down with that reverse. STO Facebuster, the cover, 1, 2. Oh boy. Barbarian getting in there in the nick of time. That could have been it. The knee lands on Draco, the cover, not even a 1 count. Well, maybe barely, but still. Oh man. We were centimeters away from seeing new champions. Crusher looking for a couple of big boy sentons on Draco, while Barbarian was being locked by Wagner. Crusher falls out of the ring now. And now Draco going to look for the double damage points. Wagner, meanwhile, going after Barbarian. Couple of clotheslines. Kick caught and leg swept down. Now the Barbarian in trouble here against a man he defeated one-on-one. Oh, put the knee up. Crash and burned. Did Wagner. And like I said, this may be the opening. The powers of pain need. No. Reversed by Wagner. Into a belly-to-belly. Crusher taking it to Draco on the outside, though. Hold on a second. Wagner beads a Steve. Flips it over. Barbarian nowhere to go, but he's going to power out of it. Crusher going to break it up, too, just to help. And, oh, God. Looks like the two decided to trade dance partners instead of going for the handicap. Oh, off the ropes into the sit-out powerbomb. The Crusher, the cover, 1, 2, no. Wagner escapes and he immediately retreats. Can't say I blame him there. But Draco tripping over his own partner. And here come the champions. I don't know if they're biding their time or waiting for the challengers to just throw everything at them or what, because they have just went from 0 to 100 in an instant. Ever since that near fall a couple of moments ago, Barbarian taking it to Draco now on the inside. Gets behind him. Nice back suplex. Keeps the waist control. Into a German. He's not done keeping the waist control. Flips him over. Up and down with the suplex. As Crusher just taking it to Wagner on the outside. Draco trying to fight back, but gets clotheslined instead. Big Larry from the big man. Cover 1, 2. No. Still a 2 count. Barbarian not done though, sizing up. Draco. Oh, picks him up. Oh, the sit-out powerbomb lands. Cover 1, 2. It is enough. Wagner couldn't get there in time. And the champs retain.
The winners of the match and still RWR Tag Team Champions, the Powers of Pain.
I didn't realize the amount of blood pouring down the Crusher's face, but the champs walk into St. Louis with the gold in hostile territory and walk out with the gold. Getting the right moment to take out the challengers, and a valiant effort from the challengers. Certainly had a game plan going into it, but ultimately just falling short. Ironically, getting the Powers of Pain treatment could not get the job done, and because of that, the champs will return to Resurgence as champions. For the Powers of Pain, or the Agents of Pain, pardon me, a great run for them as champs, but back to the drawing board to try to regain the gold. And now coming up next, more women's action. We're going inside the cage. Oh my God, look at that crazy, psychotic Asami K. Sato, a totally different side of her. Ever since returning to RWR, I'm being told Isogen is here. She will compete in the match. Can she survive? What in the world?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a steel cage match. There is no escape. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. From Tokyo, Japan, Azami K. Sato.
What in the world has happened to Azami K. Sato? We saw her return, taking out Catherine Isogen, but the arena went pitch black. This is her first entrance since returning. And oh my god, look at the panda socks. The eyes are bloodshot red. Could this be the angry, pissed off panda that has been hinted at for so long? We saw the cuddly side last season, but the former women's champion, I think Isogen in their history may have just unleashed a beast. As Azami just crawls her way up the ramp. Of course, as you remember their violent match at Supernova 3, unleashing a side of Azami we've never seen before, and I think this is just grown. This may very well be the true side of Azami K. Sato. Or at least a side that she didn't want anyone to see unless they truly deserved it. But I would think someone like Isogen truly deserved it. After calling her out, claiming Azami was ducking her after RFTA, after Supernova 3, she was still competing despite being forced to wear an eye patch because of an eye injury sustained in the hardcore deathmatch of Supernova 3. But ever since Azami's return, Isogen has been ducking her. She has been not showing up to the arena. She has been vanishing in scheduled matches with Azami scheduled to compete. You remember a couple of weeks ago, tag team match turned into a handicap match.
From Tokyo, Japan, this is Catherine Isogen.
Here comes Isogen, like I said, being forced to compete here tonight. She is not ducking. She can't, even if she wants to, she cannot duck. Azami K. Sato here tonight. I mean, I could only imagine what they, told her if she were to duck this match. But not a problem, here she is. But she's clearly been trying to avoid Azami K. Sato, who ironically turned the tables on Isogen a couple weeks ago in a promo segment, turning the tables on Isogen, saying who's ducking who now. Well, nobody's ducking anyone here tonight. Nobody's escaping here tonight. Steel cage. The best woman will win. And Azami slamming an elbow drop. Another elbow drop on Isogen. And this new look, Azami K. Sato, already firing out of the gates. And Isogen trying to fire herself up, eventually lands a kick into a tornado DDT. Of course, Isogen was involved in the Women's Revolution title a couple months ago, back at Collision Course, seemingly injecting herself into the matchup, because she was sick and tired of waiting for Azami to show up. But Azami showed up in a big way and just throwing her into the side of the cage. And like I said, the tables have completely turned. Azami bided her time, returned finally. And it has been Isogen ducking Azami, Red Shoes just counting the falls from the outside. Can't say I blame him in this point in time. Only a 1 count there. But Azami continuing her attack on Isogen. Really hasn't been able to do anything. Oh, nobody home for Azami. No water in the pool, and oh no. What's Isogen sizing up Azami? Looking to one and done her. No. Instead, Azami escapes and, oh God, just trying to throw her into that turnbuckle area. And now it is Azami taunting Isogen, giving her payback. Like I said, Azami gave Isogen that eye patch from the Supernova 3 Hardcore Deathmatch. Oh God, huge Frankensteiner there. She hated Isogen enough to maim her. Another cover. 2, no. There is no love lost between these two women. As they continue to attack Azami. Staggers back though, and she's thrown into the cage. Maybe the opening that Catherine Isogen needed. A couple of kicks and a cover. Well, 1 count there. I don't even know if that was a 1 count. And hold on, oh, Dragon Screw out of nowhere. And now, oh, the big crossbody from Azami, the cover. 1, 2, no. Escaping at 2, Azami. Thought that was it, not quite. But she's not done. This may be a new look Azami, but we know what she can do. Sizing her up, split-legged moonsault lands. The cover. 1, 2, no. Still a kick out at 2, but the foot still on the gas pedal. Nobody home though. Oh, hold on. Azami catches her regardless. Oh, German. Azami flips out of it. And now, Isogen trying to get a comeback here. Nice kick to the face. And slamming down her arm. And there she is, trying to escape once again. Wait a minute, no! Oh, goes for the elbow drop and overshot her. It was weird. It was seemingly like some sort of, I don't know, force field surrounding Azami, preventing her from getting hit with that elbow drop. It was very strange. But nonetheless, it gives Azami K. Sato the opening again. Nobody home there, and no, just back and forth now. Hold on, Azami from behind. Big back suplex lands. She's not done. Oh, just right on top of the leg. Probably won't be any more climbing up the cage at this point in time. And now Azami just wrenching on the head part. Maybe trying to break her neck or something. I don't know. I mean, she took her eye out like that. It wouldn't put it past her. Azami now, the cover. 1, 2, and no. Sorry about that. Red Shoe's not mic'd up. I'm kind of pausing just so I can try to hear him. Uh-oh, Isogen now might have Azami where she wants her. From behind, picks her up and hits her with that modified juice box, the cover. 1, 2, no. Azami barely escaping at 2. Isogen almost stole this one, but to no avail, and now here she goes again trying to escape. Wait a minute, she stood up Azami. What's she trying to do here? Isogen on the top rope. Spinning heel kick lands. And now it is all Catherine Isogen. Another cover now. 2, no. Kicked out at 2. Now Azami. Oh, hold on. Dragon Screw. Out of nowhere, seemingly. Could say Azami in a bad way, but just like that, she's back to the offensive, flying cross body. Now Azami gets kicked in the back elbow, though. Now back and forth between these two. This crowd here in St. Louis loving every second of this. Can't say I disagree with them. Hold on, Azami. She looked for it again. The slam. The vertical, the split leg, and the moonsault. And that is 3. And Azami K. Sato gets the job done inside of the cage.
The winner of this match, Azami K. Sato.
I can't tell you if this is the end of this or not, but with all the words exchanged, all the ducking, all the attacks, once again, Azami K. Sato stands tall over Catherine Eisgen. Just look at those bloodshot pandas on her socks. A very impressive and a very big statement from the former women's champion here tonight. And now we move along. We talked about their hardcore deathmatch at Supernova 3. We're about to get another one coming up next. These two have been at each other's throats since the beginning of the season.
The following contest is the Hardcore Deathmatch.
Now residing in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Dastardly Danny Richardson.
This all started with the question, which Danny Richardson would the fans see? He overcame his losing streak. He overcame his personal demon. Oh boy. Oh no. That's how this is gonna be, huh? Either way, he overcame his personal demons at Supernova 3. And in doing so, has raised the question of this man here.
Representing the Ages of Pain from Montpelier, Vermont, this is Keith Moniz.
He wanted to know which Danny Richardson we would see. Would we see the old, selfish, and cocky Danny Richardson? Or would we see a new Danny Richardson that has learned from his past? Richardson claiming that Moniz didn't deserve an answer. As he eats, he sit-out pile driver there and a chair shot to the face. But we will get an answer out of somebody here tonight. If Richardson wins, Moniz must leave him alone. If Moniz wins, he will get his answer as both men crash on those chairs. Red Shoes surprisingly on top of that. Uncharacteristic of him, even. As Richardson thrown into the corner by Moniz and both men looking to exit the ring. Big flying clothesline from Richardson. This impeccable camera work. Sick. And hold on, both men on top of some steel stairs. Richardson giving it to Moniz. Oh, God, slingshots him into that table. Oh, moonsault right through that table. Richardson already risking it all this early in the matchup. And it has been all Danny Richardson. Just throwing him up the ramp. Like I said, I wish I could see the entire move, but you know. Either way, Richardson into the ring now. Moniz biding his time. Not sure he quite expected this out of Richardson here tonight. These two have had wars with each other over the past few months, but it all culminates here tonight at Spring Classic. As you see, we replaced the apron, the matting. We didn't want to ruin it for the rest of the show, especially for a match as violent as this. As Moniz working over Richardson there. The men Yoshi Tonic Canadian Destroyer, whatever you want to call that. Moniz trying to swing for the fences here in St. Louis tonight. As again, this impeccable camera work in action. Both men entering the ring. Double arm DDT. Takes down Richardson again on top of that chair. Getting plenty of usage in this matchup into a big boy senton. But Richardson's wagging his finger at him. Is that all you got? Oh no, a curb stomp on top of that chair. Oh no. I don't think many people thought that Moniz could get this violent, but he's certainly showing it in this matchup. And Richardson, hold on, the cover, 1, 2, no. Richardson dishing out about as much as he has taken so far in this matchup. As he climbs, he climbed the turnbuckle briefly, but gets back on the offensive. Into a big boy senton of his own. And both men just collide into each other. Oh man, a shoot headbutt from Moniz sends Richardson out of the ring. And here we go, as just what they needed, more double damage on the outside in this match type. Backbreaker, oh, okay, sure, why not? Into a drop kick. Oh, Red Shoes, you didn't. He did. Red Shoes is falling through everything inside of the ring. Sick. As, Moniz with that camera across the face of Richardson. Couple of kicks, though. Puts the dastardly one back in control here. Cover, Red Shoes gets in position. 1, no, not even, okay. Alright, anyway. Both men getting back into the ring. Trading shots. Richardson, nice suplex. As of course Red Shoes is in the crowd, because why not? Hold on a second, Moniz now looking, no, flipped over by Richardson. And hold on setting him up now, looking for a power bomb of his own, turned into a choke slam. And just wailing away on Moniz, sending him into that corner. And grabbing him by the arm, wrenching away. Richardson. Flipping Moniz over, reversing that Luthez press. Nice move there. The cover, 1, 2. Oh boy. Okay. That's a kick out. And Moniz just going to do that all over the ring. Okay, cool. Oh, the Hurricanrana into the table out of nowhere. The cover, 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. The nice move through the table. Moniz somehow survives. And now Richardson trying to get onto Brett's turnbuckle here. Diving clothesline takes down Moniz. One more cover. 1, 2, no. Barely though. Not sure how much Moniz has left in this matchup. Oh, the bat from behind. And Richardson feeling special. What's he gonna do? Grabs Moniz. Oh, and plants him. Modified clean shave. The cover, 1, 2. He got him.
The winner of the match, Danny Richardson.
Richardson wins the hardcore death match, and with that, does not have to answer to Keith Moniz. And with that, we will head to our intermission. refresh, do what you need to do. We will see you momentarily.
Wrestling.
Hero has arrived. It's true. Hey, think died, kid. You people have to be honored to have a man of intensity, integrity, and intelligence among you. Yes, I'd like a
Title.
please. Sorry, no.
Championships.
Oh, that's okay. I'll take theirs. Here come my fans.
Watch Razor Sharp, Jarek Vanders, and many more fight it out every Thursday night, all in the name of retaliation.
I love this place.
8/7 Central, only on YouTube.
Welcome back, folks. And before we kick off the second half of the pay-per-view, during the break, Danny Richardson addressing the crowd here in St. Louis and essentially saying, I will answer the question for you, and you are getting the old Danny Richardson, but I have learned from my past as well, so consider this a new and improved Danny Richardson. So there you have it if you ever wanted the answer to that question. But now coming up next, folks, singles action. This one should be interesting.
The following contest is a singles contest scheduled for one fall. From Tampa, Florida, Jarek Vendors.
You want to talk about new and improved, although not in the good way. Here comes the former general manager of Retaliation, Jarek Vanders, who has been, I don't know if he's fighting something inside of his head or what, but he has been more vicious, more violent, more uncaring than he has been in the past to friends and foes alike. And he has most certainly not been himself. You want to talk about the old Jarek Vanders? This man is certainly not that. But he takes on an opponent here tonight looking to strike where he can gain the most. As if there's any surprise there.
From Richmond, Virginia, he is the leader of Second Chance, Josh Wolf.
This man has proudly and boastfully exclaimed that he has not been pinned or submitted at all in Season 4. And he's going to put that up to the test against a man who is dealing with whatever internal conflict he is dealing with in Jarek Vanders. This stemmed from a tag team match some weeks ago back on Retaliation number 87. It was Wolf and Damian Longoria taking on Vanders and Martin Starr in tag team action. And while Martin and Longoria will have to deal with each other later tonight, Wolf seemingly either dreamt up his own issues with Jarek Vanders from that match, or like I said, my opinion, trying to take advantage of a situation to increase his own record. And say what you want about Wolf, the statement is true. While he does have a few losses under his belt, they were not at his expense. And he will, like I said, he will put that up to the test here tonight against Vanders. So here we go. Jarek Vanders, Josh Wolf. Spring Classic returns, and here we go. The two trading back and forth. Jarek from behind. Nice back suplex connects. Picking up Wolf once again, and the two square off once again. And sends him into the ropes. And oh, Josh seemingly scouted that. And what's he looking to do here on top of Brett's rope? Grabbing him by the leg. Oh, exploder suplex inside of the ring. That's one way to get someone back inside. And it gives the leader of the Second Chance the advantage here. The quick cover. Only a 1 count, though. And oh, Jarek fighting back. And Nice STO takedown there from Vanders. And like I said, I don't know what is going on with Jarek Vanders, but he cannot slip up here. At least I gotta say, as he's hung up out to dry on Brett's rope. And Wolf, what's he looking to dial up? Running knee to the face. And like I said, taking on someone that is trying to take advantage of his situation to pad his own stats. Because you know damn well that Wolf wants to get his hands on the world title. Something that has eluded him throughout his RWR career thus far. And back to the Josh Wolf of old, at least inside of the ring. As the deadlift slams Vanders down. And he's not done. Looking to strike once more. Up and down goes Vanders. And there's Wolf squatting over his fallen opponent. And wrenches on the neck of Vanders. And now Wolf just continuing to systematically pick apart Jarek, the cover here. Only a 1 count on Vanders. And now Wolf working over the arm of Jarek here, trying to rip it out of its sockets, but no, there goes Jarek. Couple of uncharacteristic straight punches to the face to escape, but escapes nonetheless. No water in the pool there for Wolf as he swats away the drop kick. And now back and forth between these two rivals. Hold on, Wolf, half and half into the front slam. And drops the elbow. And Vanders in a bad way here as Wolf grabs him by the neck and neck breakers him down. Much of the dismay of this crowd continuing to stomp away on his opponent. Now what's he looking to do here? Grabs the knee up and down right into the canvas. Quick cover. No, still a 1 count though. Jarek, he's got a lot of fight in him regardless. And he's certainly showing that here. As Wolf just continuing to wrench on the neck of Vanders here. Like I said, Jarek just really hasn't been able to get his footing here. Even if he wanted to be violent and vicious like he's shown in the past, he hasn't had the opportunity to do so. As Wolf again, oh man, the face buster right on his knee, right on that golden knee pad. And now Wolf is bread and butter, the end of heartache backbreaker. Is he going to make quick work of Vanders? 1, 2, and no. Still a 2 count. Wolf cannot believe it. I mean, I can, but you know, each to his own. And hold on. Picks him up on his shoulder, shovels him down. The shovel, center of the ring, the cover. 1, 2, no. Vanders survives the shovel at 2. And this time, no pity party for Wolf. He goes right to the offensive again. And ironically enough, he is the one. He is the one that has been vicious and violent in this matchup. But hold on, Vanders from behind. Ripcord V-trigger, the knee to the face. Out of nowhere, the cover. No! What? A 1 count? You have to be kidding me. A 1 count on the V-trigger. The disrespect from a man that you would expect disrespect from, but Jarek not done. Up and down, clash of demon head. The cover. 1, 2. No, Wolf barely escapes, but gives Jarek enough time to pose for the crowd as Wolf staggers onto his feet once again. But Wolf catches him with the shoulder tackle. And again, He is back in the offensive. The Jarek Vanders special, pulling his signature move seemingly out of nowhere, does not help him this time around. And just like that, Wolf is back in control. Cover to keep him on his toes. Another 2 count there. And now Wolf, kick to the gut. Picking him up. Nice spiral suplex. And he's not done. He's grabbing him by the waist. The power of Wolf, the deadlift. Picks him up and plants him down. Jarek Vanders in trouble here. As Hold On Wolf heading to the top. This is a rarity for him. Is he trying to risk it all? He stands Jarek up. I'm not too sure what he's trying to look for here. And just forearm elbow to the dome sends him outside. Not pretty, but it's damn well effective. And Wolf just firing himself up at this point in time. But he gets caught in the outside from Jarek, who grabs him by the leg. Oh my goodness, exploder suplex to the outside. Double damage, probably even more so with that move. And Wolf somehow just shakes it off like it's nothing in the 2. Well, it looks like Jarek had enough and sends Wolf back inside of the ring. But again, it seems like Wolf only sells t-shirts, brother, as, oh, a gutbuster sends Jarek down. And, oh, another end of heartache out of nowhere. Wolf deciding to go for the cover. Red shoes, come on. 1, 2, no! Jarek escaping it 2 once again. Wolf beside himself. But he knows what he needs to do to finish this one off. Up and down. Another shovel. Connects. 1, 2, no! Jarek Vanders escapes once again. This is certainly the Jarek Vanders of old we're used to seeing. But how much more can he put up with this? He needs some offense in this point in time. Wolf now picking Jarek up and leaves him out to dry on the ropes. But Vanders trying to fight back as much as he can. Like I said, even if he wanted to be vicious and violent like he's been, he hasn't had the opportunity to. Back suplex, though, will certainly help his cause. And, oh, man, just a straight stomp to the face. That might qualify. So might a leg drop across the arm. And this may be the opening Vanders needs, but how much damage has been done to him already? Oh, boy. Oh, no. What is he? Oh, no. Vanders trying to break the arm of Wolf. Did he? The cover. 1, 2, no. Kicks out at 2, but can Wolf even do the shovel anymore? Jarek now, shotgun drop kick to the face. And again, here is the new side of Vanders coming out once again. Up and down gutbuster across the stomach. And Wolf trying to fight back here. Sends Jarek into the corner. Oh, elbow shot. Blood streaming down the face of Wolf, but it's not deterring him. Oh, Uranagi from Jarek from the corner. Great move there. No Uranagi. And another drop kick across the, or leg drop, pardon me, across the arm. Trying to eliminate that shovel is Jarek Vanders. But again, a bloody mess of Josh Wolf in control. As he slowly picks up Vanders and puts him back down with a headlock. Just trying to squeeze whatever life is left in the body of Vanders. Hold on, though. Belly to belly from Wolf. That's effective. And hold on, picks him up. Another end of heartache, the third one of the match. Is that going to do it? The cover, 1, 2. Yes, it is. Josh Wolf remains unbeaten in season 4.
The winner of this match is Josh Wolf.
And what a second chance it has been for him in season 4. Probably his signature win to date here tonight at Spring Classic, defeating a reeling Jarek Vanders. And Wolf, blood or no blood, he can keep his claim up. He still hasn't been pinned or submitted, and it hasn't happened tonight. Impressive win for Wolf. Now we carry on. And yes, I'm getting word, another championship match about to begin. This time the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Another long rivalry maybe coming to a head here tonight. Kenji, the champion, will take on his longtime rival BDT.
The following contest is an NL special match for the RWR Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the challenger.
On his way to the ring, this is the Destroyer, BDT.
This man had a game plan coming into the company late last season. He blindsided Buzz. He defeated him in KDF rules. But what we thought was just a statement turned into his actual attitude. BDT blindsiding Kenji time and time again to kick off season 4, picking on the former champion at the time. But now BDT, he had plenty of opportunity to win the Intercontinental Championship in his own right, getting a good draw in the Elimination Chamber, surviving to the final 2. But when it came to in-ring action, no matter what he did to Kenji, not once, but twice, came out on top over BDT. But he did not give up on his attack. He went after the champion after his successful title defense against Thunder a couple of weeks ago. And in doing so, earned himself a #1 contendership match against Aaron Miles, a match he won, a match something Miles may have even thrown to get his hands on Thunder instead, that we saw earlier tonight in successful fashion. But regardless, BDT reaps the rewards and gets one more chance at Kenji here tonight with the gold on the line. Can he finally find a way to defeat Kenji fair and square in the ring? Or will BDT's blindside attacks mean nothing? Because here comes the champion.
From Flinks, Michigan, he is the RWR Intercontinental Champion, Kenji.
Looking to not only dab on the haters, but dab on the biggest hater in the ring. In BDT, Kenji, his second reign as Intercontinental Champion. Hoping it does not last as long as his first reign, but unlike his first reign, already a defense under his belt. So already aligned for a rematch if he were to lose it here tonight. But for Kenji, like I said, 2 wins over BDT, 1 in a Falls Count Anywhere match earlier this season. And of course, these 2 were the final 2 in the chamber, which Kenji ended up winning. And that's what it's all about, the RWR Intercontinental Championship. We go to the ring. BDT, Kenji. Put 15 minutes on the clock and here we go. Kenji knows all about Iron Man rules matches. You remember his classic with Jay Era for the title at Supernova 3. This one's a little different. You got to put your opponent through the table as many times as you can within 15 minutes. Oh, facebuster right off the bat on top of the table. As clotheslines Kenji on top of the table. Just like that, a return from BDT, the Destroyer, looking to win his first piece of RWR gold. Certainly decorated in gold in his home fed of DDI, where the former DDI World Heavyweight Champion Razor Sharp will compete later tonight, defending his RWR World Heavyweight Championship. But unlike Razor, BDT, not a dual-fed champion, at least not yet, but he could be in less than 14 minutes if he is able to put Kenji through more tables than he is put through himself. As Kenji, grabbing the arm of the Destroyer, wrenches it back. Again, putting that Kimiko Goon lesson to good use. And for Kenji, like I said, his second reign as Intercontinental Champion came oh so short back in Season 3, losing it to Razor Sharp at Beach Brawl. But Kenji able to, forge his own path here. And, big lariat there from the Destroyer. And a Kokeshi headbutt as well, as we're already down 2 minutes here in this matchup. And interestingly for Kenji, if he were to survive here tonight against BDT, the next pay-per-view coming up, of course, is Pick Your Poison, which will come to you next month, live from the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. But at that event last year, it was Kenji who shocked the world and was voted into the title match and won the gold from Jay Era, and really established himself as a heavy hitter on Retaliation. Not a young boy no more. He is here to stay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the first fall is BDT.
And just like that, an arm drag sends Kenji through the table, and BDT 1-0 on Kenji. Just like that. And now if you're BDT, there's 12 minutes left, but do you go in full prevent defense mode? You got your fall. You just have to make sure you don't go through it yourself. But Kenji, he's got the heart. He's fighting back. We saw that heart in his match against Thunder earlier this month. But he's got to play from behind here. Table to BDT, using it as a weapon. It won't break like that, but it's certainly effective nonetheless. And now Hold on, BDT. Oh, he's looking for another one. No, the table just out of reach. Can't double up quite yet. But the champion's still fighting. The clock is ticking, but he still has time. Only still 11 minutes into this matchup. Or, excuse me, 11 minutes left in this matchup. Pardon me. And now Kenji trying to drag BDT, but he's got the strength on his side. And hold on, picks him up, and Alabama slams him down. And BDT sure is proud of that one. But again, the champion, he's fighting. Oh, Aaron's elbow, busting the champion open. And that's going to be a big one. We're, barely a third of the way into the match, and the champ already has blood streaming down his face. Certainly going to be another odd obstacle, challenge, whatever you want to call it, for the champion to overcome. But if anyone can do it, I believe it is the champion that can overcome that. As hold on, BDT hung up on the bottom rope and gets a leg dropped from behind him. And there you see it, 5 minutes elapsed in the match. Oh, super kick out of nowhere. And now Kenji grabbing the table and looking to set it up where he wants it. And he wants it in the corner. As BDT crawling to his feet, sending the second table out of the ring. That may come into play later. Kenji whipped into the corner now. BDT kicked in the face. You got to think, even though the next... Oh, hold on. Hold my thought. BDT into the corner. Kenji, power bomb position, and sends him through.
The winner of the second fall is Kenji.
And we are tied up at 1, folks, with 9 minutes to go into this matchup. I don't know if there will be an overtime period. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But, oh, Kenji trying to sneak up behind. Instead gets caught by a right hand into a reverse DDT. And you got to think the winner of this match, I know next month is Pick Your Poison, and we'll see how that plays out, but you got to think, with his win over Thunder, Aaron Miles has to be in the conversation at least. As, oh, hold on, we're going swinging, folks, but because of that, take note, look at where the table is. Kenji, I don't know if it was on purpose or on accident, but he hit the table leg down, making the table collapse so he would not fall through it. Veteran move from the young Kenji. Potentially, at least right now, keeping the match tied at 1. As the St. Louis crowd loving this matchup, our first NL Special match of Season 4. And BDT just trying to work over Kenji, but Kenji takes him down, nearly missing the table. As we are less than 8 into the match, we're approaching the halfway point, tied at 1. Possibly the closest NL Special match in RWR history, believe it or not. As we are halfway through, and the champion in control, dropping the elbow on the challenger. Not to be outdone, nice neck breaker there. And now BDT getting curb stomped down to the ground multiple times by Kenji. But these two just going back and forth. We're less than 7 away. I'm being told if there is a tie, we should have a sudden death. Will it happen? I don't know. Both competitors have to agree to the extra time. I mean, if it were to end in a tie, Kenji obviously will retain the title in a draw situation. So ultimately, it's up to him if he wants the overtime, and I feel like someone like him would want the overtime. As Kenji's just continuing to work over BDT. Of course, we can just avoid all that by, someone putting someone else through the table right over there. As Kenji, the motorcycle mama submission on BDT. And now Kenji heading to the top rope. What's he looking to do? A dangerous spot, dropping the elbow, avoids the broken table, lands on BDT instead. Just like he planned. And now Kenji working over in the corner, split-legged, twisting moonsault, connects. It's effective, but it's not the point of this match. Normally a pinfall attempt there, probably a win. But Kenji knows the deal. He sets the table up in the corner. Oh, but he gets reversed by BDT. He gets sent into the corner himself. And a big chop on the champion across the table. Does not break, though. BDT sent into the corner now. And Kenji, we're about to hit the 2/3 mark. Oh, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the third fall is Kenji.
Right at the 2/3 point of the match, 5 minutes to go. Kenji sending BDT through his second table. And the champion now takes a 1 fall advantage on the challenger. And we were talking about prevent defense earlier. This might be the time for the champ to play some with so little time left. But instead, he brings a table in the ring, looking like he might be trying to get an insurance marker and then maybe play the prevent. A clothesline to the back flattens BDT. And it seems like the big man may have just ran out of gas at this point, as it has been all champion for the past couple of minutes. As we approach 4 minutes left in the match, running knee to the side of the head. And the champion gonna take a minute. And I'm not quite sure what he's doing. Oh, just a double stomp across the knees and an elbow. Seems like he's playing the prevent defense, keeping BDT grounded, but he has that table there just in case. But one false move, like that arm drag from BDT for the first fall, could tie it up once again. So still very dangerous waters for both men, as they both head to the outside with the clock ticking down to under 3 minutes, or close to it. And the Destroyer looking for some late double damage points to try to tie it up. And here we are, the RWR cam. And Kenji, the kick sends BDT into the crowd. And Kenji enters the ring, forcing BDT to waste valuable time with less than 3 to go. And they both re-enter the ring. It was about 15 to 20 seconds, but those seconds could be valuable. And leg sweep takes down BDT. And now Kenji might be looking for that insurance marker, sets that table up in the center of the ring. Knee to the face, he's going to the top rope. What's the champion looking to do? King Kong knee drop from the top across the chest. But it may have just revitalized the challenger more than anything, as both men up to their feet. As we approach our 2-minute warning in the match. Hold on, Kenji draping BDT across the table. He's heading to the top. What's he looking to do? He's risking it all here. Sets him up, elbow drop through the table.
So the winner of the fourth fall is Kenji.
And Kenji gets his insurance marker with less than 100 seconds to go. Ducks the clothesline, gets thrown aside. But for BDT, The clock is ticking. He needs 2 falls. He's not going to get that with another split-legged corkscrew moonsault. Kenji thought about getting the table, decided against it, decided to get it after realizing he had one to spare with the clock approaching 1 minute left in the match. Kenji, a clothesline, takes BDT down. And unless there's some sort of miracle, Kenji will once again retain his Intercontinental Championship and for the 3rd time beat BDT fair and square inside of the ring. But BDT not going to go down without a fight. He still has time. Not a lot, but he has time. I think he was trying to set Kenji up in the corner or something, but the champion fights out of it and takes the challenger down once again. And with Kenji in control, oh boy, Kenji gonna put an exclamation point on this. Setting him up to the top. This is how you end an NL special, folks. Deathplex to the outside. And Kenji putting the exclamation point on this match. Retains the Intercontinental Championship. 3 falls to 1.
The match, and still RWR Intercontinental Champion, Kenji.
And BDT on the outside, looking down. He realized he had the 1-0 advantage and just blew 3 falls in a row. And Kenji retains the title. Once again, what a big win for him, as already besting his first reign as champion. Great job from Kenji. And now we move forward, folks. This one's gonna get interesting. Brandon Richards, Mr. Golden Ticket, wanting to prove to everyone his win was not a fluke, that he can beat top guys, former champions, and successfully cash in when he needs to. But he's taking on the hometown boy. He won't have the crowd on his side, but I don't think it will matter. But we'll see what happens coming up next.
The contest is a singles contest scheduled for 1 fall. From Columbia, South Carolina, this is your role model and the RWR Golden Ticket holder, Brandon Richards.
And for Richards, pouring out his heart and soul after winning the briefcase, his years of torment and years of having to see his stablemates win world title gold while he had yet to do so, and feeling like the redheaded stepchild of Far Beyond Better, but now he has the opportunity right there in his hand whenever he wants to do it. But before doing it, he wants to prove to himself and to everyone that it can be done, that he can beat former champions. And it starts here tonight with the former World Heavyweight Champion and Triple Crown winner, Max Heights, in his hometown.
From St. Louis, Missouri, the main event, Max Height.
And you hear the reaction for Max Height here tonight, St. Louis's own. for Max Height. He lost a #1 contendership cage match to Adam Brown at Sky's the Limit, but immediately targeted Brandon Richards, saying that he was purposely left out of the golden ticket match, and if he were in it, he would have won. But he goaded Brandon Richards into this matchup here tonight. And according to their words, if Max Height were to win, he could challenge Richards for that golden ticket briefcase and essentially steal it from him if he were to be successful. But here we go. Richards and Height, two longtime tag team specialists, both former RWR World Tag Team Champions. You're not getting the clean break there. You're not going to get that from Richards. Of course, Richards, former tag team champion with his brother Gary in the Blue Gary Kudas. Max Height, former multiple-time tag team champion with Thunder, in the Coalition. But Max Height, he has an Intercontinental Championship under his belt. He has a world title under his belt. He is a Triple Crown winner here in the RWR. Richards, he has been around for quite some time, and outside of Season 1 of RWR, has yet to even sniff a world title shot. Still over in the department. But like I said, it's called a golden ticket for a reason. You saw what Andre Baker did with the golden ticket briefcase at Sky's the Limit, cashing in successfully on his terms. Max Height, nice DDT there on Richards. And speaking of the golden ticket, you saw what Doug Shepard did with the briefcase, cashing in on Gil Thunderstrike after he defended the title at the RFTA final last year. As Richards sends Height in the hard way. Nice suplex there. And now back and forth between the two. Flying forearm from the hometown boy. And wow, even in his hometown, he's still getting some boos, which just tells you all you need to know about Max Height. But standing 450 lands on Richards. The cover, only a 1 count. Even in his hometown, only Max Height would get booed in his own hometown, which I think just tells you how much of the fan base has rallied behind Brandon Richards, not only in his run with his brother, but that promo a few weeks ago. People want to see this man achieve his glory and finally reach the mountaintop as a world champion. They like the feel-good story, and he is the feel-good story right now, in at least on Retaliation, if not the entire company. As Richards kicked to the gut. Oh, brainbuster in the center of the ring. Not going for the cover though. And he's going to take off that top turnbuckle, looking to dish out some more punishment to Max Height, making him try to eat his own words. As he swats him away, but an errant knee takes him down. The cover, 1, 2, no. Still a 2 count. And Height, the drop kick into the corner, sends Richards crumbling to the ground as Red Shoe's fixing up that turnbuckle, just taking it out of play. And now Height, the kick and the neck breaker. Height not done. Another DDT in the center of the ring. Trying to fight off Brandon Richards here. As Richards trying to goad Height into some do-si-do. He doesn't bite. And instead, Height has Richards up on his shoulders and hangs him out to dry across the top rope. Now Height drops another elbow. And like I said, only Max Height could have his own hometown turn on him. And they have turned on him, folks. These people want to see Brandon Richards succeed. As Height continuing to wrench on the arm of Richards. And oh God, what a neck breaker there. And it has been all Max Height so far in this match. But Richards trying to fight back. A kick. Lifts him up. Brainbuster out of nowhere. And he may be a big blue asshole, but he is our big blue asshole. And a couple of shoulder tackles. Richards sent over the top, but he stays on his feet, heads to the top rope, and crowns Height. And Richards maybe trying to mount a comeback here. On Height, no. Jawbreaker sends him staggering back. Hold on. Height bottom out of nowhere. Height bottom. Connects in the center of the ring. Is that going to do it? No. Height just going after the leg, the ankle, the foot of Mr. Golden Ticket. And now Height picks him up. Suplex. Nice strength there. And oh, he went up to the top for the 450. Richards rolled to the outside, but it doesn't matter. Diving knee drop to the outside. Max Height may have just blown his ACL out with that. But the damage has been done regardless, risking it all. He wants a shot at that briefcase. And now Height standing up Richards. Springboard dropkick lands, folding Richards inside out. And springboard elbow, nobody home. Richards, Northern Lights, floats over. Look at the strength into that brain buster. The strength of Brandon Richards, the cover. 1, 2, no. Still a 2 count. And Richards snapped over, trying to fight back. Kick, hooks him up. Oh, the knee frees Max Height into a second Height bottom in the center of the ring. Freeing himself. Oh, into a Muda lock. Muda lock from Height. Richards nowhere to go, and he's forced to submit. And the hometown boy picks up the win, whether you like it or not.
The winner of the match, Max Height.
And the former champion beats Mr. Golden Ticket. And if their agreement means anything to the board of directors, Max Height has a shot at the Golden Ticket briefcase now. And Richard's dream may have just come crashing down just like that. Big win for Max Height here tonight. Maybe securing his own future with one more win over Brandon Richards. Making Mr. Golden Ticket have to play defensively from here on out. And now coming up next, folks, the rematch from Sky's the Limit. The win that shocked the world. Paige upsetting Kimiko Matsui's long reign as champion. Winning her first Women's Revolution Championship. Was it a fluke or was it real? We're about to find out coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the RWR Women's Revolution Championship.
There has only been 9 Women's Revolution champions in history. And yes, the belt has only been around since the beginning of season 2. But this woman right here is a large part of that. Kimiko Matsui, the former champion, held the RWR Women's Revolution Championship for a grand total of 274 days, winning it at last year's Beach Brawl, 8 defenses under her belt. She teased at the idea of her 12 defenses potentially equating to a world title shot. That did not come to fruition, however, as Paige, the daughter of Goddess Dawn, the 2nd and 6th champion of the championship, the 2nd and 6th reign, pardon me, shocked the world and upset Kimiko Matsui, winning the title. But as the saying goes, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. And for Kimiko, her loss may have been a fluke, but if she wants to prove that, she has to win the title back here tonight. And I believe in doing so, all the pressure is on her as she wears her war clown paint. And here comes the champion, Paige, the Women's Revolution champion, representing the Agents of Pain, representing the Sky Dojo. And like I said, trying to prove that her win was not a fluke, that she is a real champion. And she has to do that here tonight against Kimiko Matsui. But win or loss, you gotta think that moment of her upsetting Kimiko for the title definitely will be a moment she will remember forever. As that's what it's all about, folks. Can Paige get another one up on Kimiko? We're about to find out.
Introducing first, the challenger. Representing Kimiko-gun from Shibuya, Tokyo, Japan. The world's greatest, Kimiko Matsui.
Kimiko.
Introducing the champion. From Nags Head, North Carolina, this is the RWR Women's Revolution Champion, Paige.
I was about to say, Kimiko looks all business here tonight, usually cocky, full of herself, not even taking her opponent lightly, but tonight, she knows what it's about. She is all business. And that is what it's all about. Who will take home the richest women's prize on Retaliation? We're about to find out. Here we go. And anybody, including the Women's Revolution champion, can do a Russian leg sweep. As Paige immediately throwing Kimiko out of the Rumble, looking to rack up those double damage points early. If you remember, at Sky's the Limit, Paige catching Kimiko off guard and caught her with a 3 count to win the title. I don't think she can be able to do that again. But she knows she has to put the beat down on the challenger here tonight if she wants to repeat and defeat the most decorated woman in RWR history and the longest reigning Women's Revolution champion in history. Referee already up to a 9 count. Of course, this is a 20 count, and in doing so, like I mentioned earlier, any draw would go to the champion, but I don't think the match would count as an official rematch either. as we saw with Kimiko's defense against Roxy Riot earlier this year. A contested finish led to an instant rematch on Retaliation. And I believe that would be the same case if that were to happen here tonight. But both women back into the ring now. Paige trying to outspeed the veteran. Certainly doing so thus far, knee to knee. It's going to hurt a little more since Paige refuses to wear knee pads. Into a sidewalk slam. And, oh, nice surfboard there on Kimiko. Wrenching away. And, oh, drop kick out of nowhere. Puts Kimiko back at the offensive after a nice showing there from the champion. A knee to the arm from Kimiko. And like I said, she came in here all business. She is not taking her opponent lightly, but that cartwheel kick sends Kimiko crumbling to the mat. Into a power bomb. And the champion goes for the cover. Only a 1 count. And a very interesting turn of events here to kick off this matchup. As, oh, Kimiko with the block into a suplex of her own. And Paige in trouble here. Leg drop across her arm. Kicks her in the face, the cover. And Kimiko only gets a 1 on Paige. And just back and forth between these two. Another cartwheel kick sends Matsui crumbling to the mat. That might be what Paige needs to succeed here tonight. She already hits 2 of them. Into a slam, but just like that, the challenger back in control. And going right after the arm as she does. Slams her down, keeping wrist control. And just works over the arm. Kimiko not done. Flying forearm. Another flying forearm. Pele kick. Puts the champion down. As Paige whipped into the corner. Kimiko grabbing that arm. Using the ropes as leverage. She has until 5. And she uses each millisecond of those 5 seconds. And oh, grabs the arm into a double wrist lock. Out of nowhere in the center of the ring. Champion nowhere to go. Can she escape? She rolls out of it and barely gets out of her predicament. And now Paige from behind reverse DDT, and the champion's starting to feel it. Picking up Matsui clothesline. Another clothesline. Into a drop kick. And now Paige snowplow lands with the cover, but Kimiko clipping the ropes good enough for Red Shoes to break up the pin. Kimiko now, punched in the face. Into another sidewalk slam from Paige. And now she's sizing up the challenger. Can she do it again? Rolls her over. Abracadabra kick lands in the corner. Can she do it again? The cover. 1, 2. She did. And just like that, it only took 1. Paige retains once again.
Winner of the match and still RWR Women's Revolution Champion, Paige!
We may have found Kimiko Matsui's kryptonite, folks. It only took 1 abracadabra kick at Sky's the Limit. It only took 1 here tonight at Spring Classic. but that kick to her head is enough for Paige to retain the Women's Revolution title here tonight, proving her win was not a fluke, and she may very well have Kimiko's number. Congrats to the champion. And for Kimiko, you know she's not going to be happy about that loss. You know we're going to hear about it. But she's got to start it over again. And speaking of coming up next, we'll see if that loss has any effect on Damian Longoria as he challenges Martin Starr one-on-one. Damian has been a multiple-time victim of Martin Starr and his accordion rack over the past month. But Damian, the self-proclaimed submission specialist, the man who made Josh Wolf tap out twice, hoping to reclaim that title here tonight against this man who made Razor Sharp tap out not too long ago.
The following contest is a singles contest scheduled for one fall. From London, England, this is Martin Starr.
And first Starr, obviously not the result he wanted heading into this show. He obviously wanted to win the World Heavyweight Championship at Sky's the Limit. He wanted to walk into this event as the champion. He's not doing so, but as a consolation prize, he could put away a quickly rising man who's climbing up the ranks to get his own shot at the World Heavyweight Championship in Damian Longoria. Like I said, he made him submit to the accordion rack multiple times over the past month. He can do it. Can he do it one more time here tonight? Or will Longoria have a game plan up his sleeve? And can he make Martin Starr tap out? Which I'm not sure. I mean, we saw Razor do it with the Epicenter, but it's not often, let's just say that.
On the way to the ring, from Anaheim, California, representing Kimiko-gun, the Shoot Wrestling Cyborg, Damian Longoria.
And if we want to give any credit to Longoria over the past month, those submission losses were in tag team matches. They were not one-on-one matches, so maybe it'll be a little different here tonight that he can solely focus on Martin Starr and not have to worry about other opponents in the match. But this is a match that Longoria really needs in order to save face as a submission expert. Because losing once to submission, fine, but losing multiple times like he did, that cannot, look good upon him. But here we go, Martin Starr, Damian Longoria. Let's go. And Martin putting Longoria on his shoulders into a Samoan drop, potentially teasing him already in doing an accordion rack, pardon me. As it's Martin right out the gate, but a drop kick from Longoria puts Starr on the mat. Now drop toe hold from Martin, showing off a little bit. He knows Longoria likes to talk. I don't think he's buying this new attitude that Longoria seems to be showing off. More subdued, more understanding, less complaining, more action in the ring. Maybe trying to cater to these fans a little more as well. But you can hear those cheers. Some people, I think, are buying it, folks. And hey, more credit to Longoria if he gets to do that. Nice back suplex on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. And now these two going back and forth outside momentarily before re-entering. Longoria trying to get control, no. Martin. Back elbow and the enziguri kick lands. And the former World Heavyweight and World Revolution champion taking it to the former Tag Team and United States champion. Big chop, big punch, and Martin standing tall over Longoria. Uh-oh, Martin not done. Just a regular powerbomb. Thought he was looking for the falling star. Not quite yet, and Longoria retreats. But Martin right there to follow. But Longoria right there to catch. And now back to the outside, looking for the double damage points. Back and forth between the two now. Martin picks him up. Oh, reverse Alabama slam, sending him face first behind him. And now Martin Starr, oh, right to the arm, taking a page out of his own playbook there. Trying to weaken Longoria's patented octopus stretch. And now just wrenching on Longoria momentarily before the Shoot Wrestling Cyborg takes control again. Oh, a wearing elbow. There you go, busting Longoria open. And the sight of his own blood turns into a tiger suplex there. And now Longoria has the arm. And just stomps on the arm. He's trying to eliminate the falling star powerbomb, the accordion rack. Into the ropes, drop kick lands. Another drop kick lands right into the star chest hair of Martin Starr, into a neck breaker. And Longoria kick. Oh, into the hammerlock DDT out of nowhere. And now Longoria trying to set it up. He flips himself over into the octopus. Is that going to be enough? Martin nowhere to go. Oh, Martin tapped. Martin Starr's tapped out, and Longoria redeems himself here tonight, making Martin Starr submit.
The winner of this match, the Shoot Wrestling Cyborg, Damian Longoria.
Like I said, it was a match he needed, and it is a match he got. And another big pay-per-view win for Longoria, making Martin Starr tap out to the octopus stretch. A very surprising but emphatic win for Longoria here tonight at Spring Classic. And now coming up next, folks, our semi-main event of the evening. It is time to enter the void.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Enter the Void match. It is a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Oh, right off the bat, Sanders bouncing off the electrocuted barbed wire ropes. Of course, we have the special ring set up outside in St. Louis. This is not inside the arena. This is outside the arena. And the Green Void already off the bat taking it to Travis Sanders. If you look at Sanders, taking the kilt off for this one, as he only gets a 1 count out of it. And now Void, another slam to Sanders on top of that barbed wire bat. Sanders slams down Void. Of course, you see the electrocuted barbed wire ropes around the ring. Sanders already a victim twice of it into the sidewalk slam. And first Sanders, taking the kilt off, doesn't want to get it caught up in that barbed wire. Oh, third time, electrocuted into those ropes. The cover from Void, 1, 2. And just like that, the Green Void takes fall 1 in his signature match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the first fall is the Green Void.
Void 2-0 in this match, defeating Doug Shepard and Adam Brown. And he is 1 fall away from becoming 3-0 in this matchup. Oh, just like that, we're going to fall 2. And Sanders, I think he knows what this match is all about now. Big chair shot. Oh, chair shot into the electrocuted barbed wire. Sanders figured out quickly what this match is all about, and he's giving Void a taste of his own medicine. Void trying to get control. Sanders a couple of shots, but Void grabs the arm. Oh, and the barbed wire bat to his aid. Both men collide. Sanders gets his arm caught by Void. Oh, sidewalk slam on top of that barbed wire bat. And now Sanders again sends Void into the barbed wire, electrocuting him for the second time. Using the barbed wire bat to his advantage and ties it up just like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the second fall, Travis Sanders.
You know this match, it is not a long match, but it is a violent match. That is, going right back to the third fall, that these matches have longing effects on the competitors, but we are in our third fall. This is the fall where Void thrives. Undefeated in this match type, undefeated in the third fall. As he uses the chair to his advantage. Oh, Sanders sends him into the electricity. But Void, bouncing right back, kicks to the back of Sanders, trying to get his own shock. Instead gets him into the corner, perches him up. Oh, the back, avalanche back suplex onto the concrete. And only gets a 1 count out of it. You have to be kidding me. DDT onto the concrete. Sanders into the electricity. But somehow fighting off Void. Scooping a slam from the lunatic Scotsman. But a slam there from Void, the cover. Only a 2 count. As you can guess, no rope break in this match. Imagine. But oh, that German suplex! Nearly flipping Void inside out, catches his kick. Avoids the kick, the punch, sends him into the electricity. Into the atomic drop and the leg drop, brother. Another leg drop, brother. The cover and only gets a 1 count out of it, because of course he does. What a hellacious war between these two. Side slam, the cover. 1, 2, and no. Void trying to send Sanders back into the barbed wire to no avail. Sanders trying to return the favor. Another side slam. The cover. 1, 2. And he gets him. Just like that.
And the winner of the Enter the Void, Travis Sanders.
Travis Sanders makes history, the first man to enter the Void and to win. What a win for Sanders here tonight. Beating the Green Void in his own game. A match that Green Void requested on his own with his free match against Sanders. And it was for naught. Travis Sanders enters the Void and survives. What a hell of a win for him. And now, folks, our main event of the evening, World Heavyweight title on the line. Razor Sharp defends against Adam Brown and Showtime Brooks. How will we end Spring Classic?
Check me out, nigga. Sorta like Malcolm at the auto bar. They coming for me. My time is money, no auto mall. See, bar for bar, I keep it pushing. No R&R, no foreign bras, and no promotion for foreign.
The following contest is a triple threat elimination match for the RWR World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challengers from Harlingen, Texas. This is Adam Brown.
As you saw in the champion parade, Brooks, the second ever champion, but as Shinigami Brooks, not as Showtime Brooks. He wants to win the gold here tonight as Showtime Brooks. Meanwhile, Adam Brown had a shot at world title gold last year, fell just short, hoping tonight is a different case. He came out of retirement for one thing and one thing only, to win the world title one more time. He has that opportunity here tonight.
From Stockton, California, weighing in at 225 pounds, Showtime Brooks.
And like I said, for Brooks, trying to win the title as Showtime, but got himself into this match by defeating Razor Sharp one-on-one last month before Sky's the Limit. The win, enough to get him into this match. But for Brooks, in singles action, losing to Adam Brown, losing to Razor in the rematch, but really playing with house money at this point, nothing to lose in this match, hoping he can survive and steal the world title here tonight from his former, far beyond better stablemate. Brooks concludes his long entrance into the ring. As he does, here comes the champion.
Introducing the champion. From Bakersfield, California, he is the RWR World Heavyweight Champion, the Ace-Hole, Razor Sharp.
And as he makes his way out on his ATV, nearly running his opponents over in the process, the champion It seemed like we saw some dents in the armor last month when it came to Martin Starr, but he is back to his dominant self here in the month of April, picking up singles wins over both of his competitors. But as he barely survived the numbers game at Collision Course against Bacardi and Cola, can he survive it once again? But against not a tag team, but two men that have no issue taking each other out in the process to win that title around his waist. Because that's what it's all about. The richest prize on Retaliation, the RWR World Heavyweight Championship. Red Shoes holds it high. And our triple threat main event match about to begin. Here we go. And Brooks immediately trying to go after Brown. He misses. Brown going after Razor instead in the big boot. Sends Brown down, catching, and then he catches Brooks off guard with the spinning elbow. And the two far beyond better stablemates going at it. Former friends even. And you got to think, will their long-lasting rivalry be an advantage for Brown here? Although Brown and Brooks, former LCE members, so a link between them as well. So he's not quite out of the blue here. Pardon me. As Razor hung up on Brett's rope, getting choked out by Brown, leaving Brown and Brooks to go at it. Nice punch to the gut of Brooks. As Razor, seemingly like the last match, going to let the opponents go at it. But unlike the last match, you know, they are tag team partners, so it's more of a triple threat match, less of a handicap match like Collision Course was. But so far, it is Brown, the challenger, standing tall over the champion. The pinfall attempt, only a 1 count early on. Of course, this is elimination style too. You will not see any attempts to break up any pin or submission. Last man standing wins the title. And now it is Brown hung up on Brett's rope. Brooks dialing up the 619. Didn't expect to see that one. But Brooks, not a coward, and the reverse. Leg sweep into the face buster, the breakdown, the stroke, whatever you want to call it, on Razor. But Razor not done. Rebounds with the leg drop, brother. And a kick to the face, and the champion standing tall, but momentarily. As here come his challengers, but again, every man for himself. Brown choosing to go after Brooks. Enziguri kick takes Razor out of the equation momentarily as he rolls out of the ring, leaving the two challengers to duke it out inside of the ring. And like I said, if you remember, these two squared off one-on-one earlier this month. It was Brown that came out on top in an absolute war between the two. Brooks, though, on the top rope. Avalanche superplex to the bottom. Super duper plex, maybe taking Brown out of the equation. But here to pick up the scraps is the champion. Gut wrench slam from Razor, keeping the waist control. And the strength, another gut wrench sends Brooks down. And another big boot to Brown, sending him to the outside. Quick cover on Brooks. Only a 1 count on the challenger. And with Brown momentarily out of the equation, that leaves Razor, that leaves Brooks. As Razor going for the spam elbows. The crowd here in St. Louis chanting along. And going for number 10, Brown breaks it up. And while it seemed like he had the fans behind him, the crowd not too happy about that one. As Razor, a little too much showing off, may have cost him. As Brown trying to get in control once again, taken down by Brooks though. Razor rolls out of the ring. Red Shoes down, although slowly getting back to his feet. And now Brooks sending Brown into the corner. I thought he was looking for the drive-by kick. Instead, jumps up and takes Brown down. A drop kick off the ropes into a nice Goomba stomp there. The cover, only a 1 count. Razor standing over Brown. He's going to go for the cover now. Only a 1 from Razor as well. And Brooks just going to sit on the turnbuckle and watch. Why not? Oh, Razor was looking for the Razor's edge. Brown got out of it, but a drive-by kick from Brooks hits instead. Going for the cover on Brown. 1, 2. Oh, that is enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Brown has been eliminated.
Brown's dreams do not come true here tonight at Spring Classic. Thanks to Showtime Brooks. But could it be Brooks' night? He's sizing up Razor. Can he win his second RWR World title? Not yet. The champion fighting back. The challenger fighting back. Clothesline from Brooks. The crowd booing Brown's elimination, but it is what it is. His quest to become world champion will have to wait another day. As the two going back and forth now. Brooks picks Razor up, plants him with the deal. Nobody kicks out of the deal. He's not done. Drop kick to the face. Is this Showtime Brooks' night here at Spring Classic? On the top rope, he stands Razor up and chops him down, sending him to the outside, and Brooks gonna soak in the anti-adoration of the St. Louis fans, who, believe it or not, I think are siding behind Razor Sharp at this point in time. Half and half suplex, and Razor telling Brooks he's number 1 to boot. Couple of lariats takes down Brooks. Jumping lariat takes down Brooks. Razor grabbing Brooks into the epicenter, center of the ring. Brooks nowhere to go. Can he escape? Yes, he does. If anyone knows about earthquakes, it is Showtime Brooks, the Stockton native. But Razor with the knee and the reversal gets Brooks up on his shoulder. Exclamation point, the center of the ring, the cover. 1, 2, and Razor Sharp once again retains the World Heavyweight Championship.
The winner of the match, and still RWR World Heavyweight Champion, the Ace Hole, Razor Sharp.
Razor makes his 5th defense of the title. He watched Brooks eliminate Adam Brown, but Razor got the job done and took out Showtime Brooks to retain here in the triple threat main event here tonight. And he will walk into Pick Your Poison. He may not know his challenger, he may not know the stipulation, but he will be still RWR World Heavyweight Champion. And that'll do it for me tonight here in St. Louis. I am commentator Uno. Thank you for watching Spring Classic. As you see the results show up on the screen, we will see you next week as we can start the road to Pick Your Poison. We'll see you next time.